We are animals on a rock in space. Sometimes we forget that. Because we have jobs, school, political systems, debt, law, clothes, television stations. Now we even have Pinterest, which my mom uses. My mom finds ideas of baby-sized hats to make on Pinterest. My mom says, it's cute, right? I found it on Pinterest. It's pretty amazing all the kind of stuff that my mom can find on Pinterest. It seems like a pretty good site. But most people on Earth seem kind of bored or kind of annoyed about life. If you're ever on a subway train or a bus, look at all the people. Nobody is shocked about being an animal in space. People get so used to the fact of being a human being. Sometimes I want to shake people and say, are you paying attention to what is going on? It's raining. Water is falling from the sky. And I can sit on a computer and hit a few keys and radically change how somebody feels on the other side of the world. And I mean, we have the sunrise. And I mean, we have the pink light on the bottom of the clouds during a sunrise. And there used to be dinosaurs on our planet. Probably in the place you are now. So like, something goes bad. Oh, my dog shitted in my bed. My dog shit in my bed. I really hate this. Oh, fuck. My dog, like, hella pooped on my bed. Okay, that's true. I gotta deal with that. But also, we are floating through space on a cosmic orb, and nobody knows why we're here. But you know what? Also, I'm gonna take this moment to remember fruit and sex exists. I like being around people who are dancing because it seems like the closest that people usually come to directly celebrating the fact that they're alive. But what I really want is that moment when somebody brings it up. When somebody refuses to let pointless filler and formalities use up our time with each other. I just want somebody to say, hey, right now is our life. And I'm grateful that this is the one I get. I'm grateful that you are in it. I'm grateful that we get this moment together. I just want to say that. And sometimes I'm too nervous to say it. But 3 weeks ago, I kissed the person I love on rain-soaked AstroTurf in a scrimmage goal of a soccer field at midnight. And ever since then, we've been plotting a way to sneak into a classroom to make out and frick on the desk. And 2 weeks ago, I was laughing out loud texting my friend Jamie on a sofa in Cambridge. I told Jamie I was going to take out my dad's hearing aid and make him shove it up his ass while my mom Snapchats it to our friend Corey Rower. These are the moments when I know I am fully alive. When I'm looking for it, I can find those moments all the time. The first drink of a seltzer water right after I open it. Eating a whole watermelon with my friend. Reading Walt Whitman out loud for hours. Vegan pizza. And I like the fall. Everything about the fall. I like Halloween. My dad offering to make popcorn when my friends come over. Trying to make my brothers laugh during dinner at my grandma's house. Hugging my mom for 15 minutes at a time. And even when it means being fully sad. Crying alone in my apartment after leaving my girlfriend of 6 years. Crying alone on a train after touring for 9 months. I love the internet so much, but sometimes I have a nightmare where my eyes are stuck on a screen and I can't look up from it. Like I'm not allowed to see anything else in the world anymore. I just have the screen now. My life gets froze on that. And I'm worried sometimes that I'm doing this to myself. Sometimes I need to just close my computer when I remember and go hug somebody in the room, or jump up and down and run laps outside, or I just stop and try not to think anything and just be in the place that I am. I don't want to be in a haze. I don't want to coast through any of it. I don't want to regret later that I didn't pay attention now. I don't want to sit through it like I'm waiting for something better. Napping with the person I love on a 9-hour bus ride. Christmas lights and my hometown radio station. Hailstorms. Sometimes I love the cold air. Boston in the snow. Chicago in the snow. New York City. Sharing a sofa with 3 friends trading off who chooses the music. Waking up early only because I have to, but loving how it feels. Driving a tractor at dawn in a bean field only because I had to, but loving how it feels. And the moon. Sometimes you can forget about the moon, but then one day when you're walking out of the building, there it is in the sky. And you say, wow, waxing gibbous already? That's fucked up. And it kind of reminds you that you are on a rock in space too. And when you look at the stars, or when you image search for pictures of galaxies to Photoshop cats on them, that's something you're part of too. This is our family photo album. We are animals on a rock in space. We are part of this gigantic, confusing, brutal, and awe-inspiring world. And it's not boring to be here. And how can it ever be boring at all?